If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins this Christmas, then please look no further than FIFAcoin.com. They have got flash sales of up to 30% discount this Christmas, so get yourself over to FIFAcoin.com and also use my code Martin for an extra 5%. Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video, and today we're having a look at the best icon attackers in the game right now. We've had a look at the defenders, we've had a look at the midfielders, and now it's time for the exciting part on the pitch, which of course is the attackers. And that is the area of the pitch where it's going to cost the most coins massively. And all these players are absolute bangers. We're going to start the ball rolling with this World Cup version of Samuel Eto'o, which ratings-wise is less than his prime icon, but he has a 5-star weak foot, this particular card, which makes all the difference. All of a sudden, to me, this guy is an absolute machine, okay? Going to draw you towards his size, 5'10", obviously the weak foot. Reason I'm talking about his size, because he won't feel too clunky at all. In fact, he'll feel quite good. He's got electric pace, amazing shooting. His passing is good enough. Decent dribbling, but particularly his composure. At 93, he's going to go bang, 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 bang. And unlike some smaller, quicker strikers, he's not weak. You know, he's got his physical stats are decent. So, yeah, he is somebody that I would recommend massively. Right, up next, they're just bangers after banger in this particular video. So we've got Johan Cruyff, which I know a lot of you are going to know that he is a superstar. 94 rated, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. There's only a couple of things with Cruyff that maybe puts him behind like the top two, which we'll look at in a bit. It's the balance. They're at 82. I think some people will say that he can be slightly clunky at times. But we're talking about compared to the absolute peak players. And the shot power is a little bit of a problem. 84 shot power. Outside, you can try your best to sort that out using chem styles. So you could go with like an engine to boost the balance. Or you can just go with like a Hawk, something like that, which improve the pace and the shooting. But he's still going to be absolutely phenomenal. And again, I always talk about this, but 97 reactions and 94 composure. His dribbling stats are crazy, crazy good. And he's crazy expensive, of course. I'm not even going to tell you the prices of these cards because you just know that they are a lot. Okay, next on the list is the King. Rest in peace, Pele. Wow. Like, he has a 4-star weak foot, which holds him back from being the best player of the game. If he had a 5-star weak foot, he would be hands down the best player in the game, no questions asked. But his card is still... I haven't actually had the pleasure of ever using this card. I have used a lot of the others that are in this video, but never a prime Pele. But I can just imagine that he feels absolutely electric and is absolutely deadly in front of goal. Just a joy. Okay, up next is somebody that I absolutely adore in FIFA and have done for many years. Why? Because he's always just that little bit less expensive than the others because of his 4-star skill moves and not the 5-star skill moves, which I don't use that many skill moves, and particularly where I play a lot of squad battles. I don't need that. I just want the deadliness of the finishing. And let me tell you that he has that in abundance. Like, I have used Eusebio more than anyone in this video, and I've used him a lot over the past 2 or 3 years. And they have the BS factor, these icons as well. They score goals that you're just like, wow, no one else is scoring that for me. Like, I can't believe that has gone in. It's such a nice feeling to have players like that as well. Do you know, when I use this Eusebio card, I put an engine on him because that boosts his pace top notch, makes him feel ultra responsive in terms of the dribbling, and it boosts the slightly weaker part of his game, which is the passing. because his finishing is already there. Trust me, it is. I've done Hunter and I've done Engine, and you won't see any difference on the finishing. You really won't. You really won't. So yeah, can't recommend Eusebio enough. R9, next one on the list. I told you it's just banger after banger. Considered to be the best player on the game. I've actually had the privilege of using, not this one, but Moments R9 quite a bit last year. And he's very deadly, as you can imagine. It's weird because his composure's 89. I told you, some of these top-end icons really seem to just have that je ne sais quoi. Yeah, so the pros, particularly high-end online players, he's the best because of the physique, because of the 5-star skill moves and the 5-star weak foot. But he is always the most expensive player on the game. I think he's about 10 million coins at the moment. Right, so next on the list, Muller. So for me, this is starting to decline a little bit in the quality. Still absolutely lethal in front of goal. The sprint speed is a little bit of a downside, if I'm being completely honest. The fact that he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, but still very, very good. Similar story for Puskas, who, if you get him on his left foot, is utterly devastating. Like, if this guy had a 5-star weak foot, he would be, like, arguably the best striker player in the game. But his 3-star weak foot does make it a little bit of a problem. Outside of that, he doesn't have one stat that is weak at all. Like, if we remember looking at Cruyff and looking at Puskas, the separation is literally because of the skill moves and the weak foot. Puskas' stats are miles better, and he'll feel a lot better in game, but that 3-star weak foot is really going to cause a problem. Okay, up next is Butragueno, right, who is somebody that I really recommend and have used a lot. It's a similar story to like Eusebio. If you don't use many skill moves, this guy is going to be absolutely unreal for you. He's a little bit weak, yes, but he can twist and turn for you and tie people inside out, and you get him on either foot and it's going in the net. Simple as that, guys. Now, the last one on the list, it might just be in here because obviously I'm English and I really just adored this guy, especially when he first burst onto the scene as a youngster, is Wayne Rooney, right? And to be fair, like, there's not a lot to dislike about this Rooney card. Like, the finishing is unreal, like it is on a lot of the guys that we've looked at today. Physicals, very, very good. Maybe his agility and balance is something you'd want to improve. So you could either go like a Hunter on Rooney, or a bit like Eusebio, go Engine. I used Rooney a couple of years ago at Cam with an Engine. And you might say a couple of years ago, it was only introduced last year, but it was the flashback version, which was very similar. And yeah, I got that agility and balance turned up, and he was unreal, like awesome. Loved him. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which some of you might not like, but I really did enjoy the card a lot. So guys, there we go. There is the top icon attackers in FIFA 23 right now. Get into the comments, let me know what you think. Are you using any? Are you enjoying them? Are you saving up for one of them? Would love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed this mini series, then please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye bye.